I looked at it and I told them if they bought 4 sets, they could have the roll-up bag free. All 4 of the guests there purchased the roll-up bags. They purchased it with a few different things than are in here because they were very young, but they did purchase the roll-up bag. And most of them did credit cards. So that, I thought that's a wonderful thing. That's why I like having the credit card, because that's the way most people purchase. But putting this in their lap absolutely works.
Psychologically is theirs, isn't it?
It does, absolutely.
And you know what, I'm so glad that you brought up the credit card, because that brings up something else that all consultants need to know, and that is the average woman, this was a couple years ago, it may have changed, has $25 cash in her wallet. The average woman has a $150 balance in her checking account, and the average woman has $2,500 on her credit card. So people that are going to buy the whole sets are generally going to buy by using a credit card. They're not going to write you a check for $300. Okay? Worst case scenario, if they really want it and they can't afford it, they're using a debit card. And Sharon said to me, I'd give anything to have all of this. I would let her write me 2 checks or give me a credit card for half and write me a check for the other half. I wouldn't give her the second part of the products, though, as a new consultant. Sharon, you could not have done that had you not invested in the products to start with.
Right.
Correct?
Correct.
Okay. So inventory, you know, makes a huge difference. If you're going to do these things that we teach, then you do have to have the inventory there. It's a perfect time for me to talk about inventory quickly. Attitude, image, professional image, booking your initial appointments, the goals that the company gives us, learning to coach the hostess, to book from the class, to do full circle, and then to sell the roll-up bag. You got to have inventory to do that. And you know, I didn't start with a phenomenal amount of inventory. If I went around the room right now, it might just be fun. What did you start with, Sharon? I think 2,400?
2,400.
2,400 wholesale. Terry, what did you start with?
400.
400, okay. Sandy?
36.
3,600, Linda?
36.
3,600, okay. It just worked out with this group. This is not select, set up just to show you that. But what I want you to do is I want you to take the Ready, Set, Sell brochure, or I want you to go online and look at the Ready, Set, Sell brochure. And it's going to start out with the highest amount of inventory. It'll talk about the bag, first of all, the 4 different pockets, and then it's going to go into $3,600 worth. Now, since this brochure was done, this was done in, I need my glasses on to, 2002. In 2002, they recommended $3,600 as a career package and a full inventory. What has happened is, as we've added more products to our line, you really need to have more inventory. Because if at that point you could have 12 skincare sets, and now we're doing Cellular Shape, we're doing Even Complexion Essence, we're doing the facial highlighting pen, we're doing lip, age-fighting lip primer. You start adding all the extra products in the line, we don't have enough products to show. A new fragrance this year. The list goes on and on with what is new. So I recommend you take this and you look at it. And then I want to say, when we show at our show a roll-up bag, the person who shows roll-up bags will sell roll-up bags. Got to have them to sell them. The person who doesn't is going to sell more skincare. They're going to sell more odds and ends, single items. And yet, the whole purpose in Mary Kay, 3 things we want to do: sell sets, and that would be skincare sets, satin hand sets, eye sets. Number 2, we want to book appointments from appointments. And number 3, we want to recruit. So on a sheet of paper, I'd highly recommend that you write columns. And on those columns at the top, you write number 1, wholesale. Number 2, retail. What's the product going to sell for? Number 3, NCB. And that stands for New Consultant Bonus. The next column is 15-day bonus. And the last column would be total retail value of the products. So let's take an example. Let's write down 4,800. Okay, and then right next to it, we'd write 9,600 retail. The new consultant bonus would be $600. The 15-day bonus would be $100. It's important that you know that up front, that you don't run and place an order before you understand inventory, because a brand new consultant in her first 15 days can get anywhere from $200 to $700 in free products. I know that those of you that did $3,600 orders, you got $700 in free products, or $600, $700. You got about $400 in free products. It's a smart business investment to get whatever you can for free. And the important thing to understand is you only get it once. It's your very first order. I once had a consultant start with $600. After her first appointment, she had me order her 3,000 more. Unfortunately, she lost $500 in bonuses because she was afraid to take a risk on herself. My personal opinion, the risk is on the company. It's not on us, because Mary Kay has a 90% buyback policy. If you place an order and 2 years later you quit selling anything you purchased in the last 365 days, they will buy it back from you. They do have to destroy it, so it's not a recommended way to end your business. Okay, let's go back to this. $4,800 wholesale, $9,600 retail, a $600 new consultant bonus, $100 as a 15-day bonus. And if we total that up, it's $10,300 worth of product. Advantage of that order, you are on a profit level. That means that tomorrow you go out like Sharon and you sell 4 roll-up bags. Maybe it came to $850, $900. Half of that would be your profit, or 40%. Okay, the second part of it, let's look at the next one. If we knock that down to $4,200 wholesale, we made it $8,400 retail. You would still get $600 as the new consultant bonus. You would still get $100 as a 15-day bonus. The total retail value of that order is $9,100. You can be on a profit level with that order also. Anything below that, you will need to reinvest a minimum of $600 to put yourself on a profit level. Okay, the advantage of this, you're going to have at least 12 of the roll-up bags in that $4,200 order. So you go out and sell 3 or 4, you're not going to run out of products. You have 3 women who all want the same lipstick. You've got enough inventory to do that. Okay, the next order that you can start with is $3,600 wholesale, $7,200 retail, and I want you to do this at home. I want you to write it out so it makes sense to you. The new consultant bonus is $600. The 15-day bonus is $100. So your total retail value of that product is $7,900. On the $4,800, you're a Pearl Star. On the $4,200, you're an Emerald Star. On $3,600, you're an Emerald Star. Any of these will give you enough inventory you're not going to run out quickly. Anything below that, after 1 to 2 classes, you will need to start replacing your inventory. The next order is $3,000. You would be a Diamond Star with a $3,000 order. It's worth $6,000 retail. The new consultant bonus is $500. You are going to see a pattern now. For every $600 order that you go down, you're going to lose $100 in free products. Your 15-day bonus is $100, and so the total retail value of that order is $6,600. You will need to place 3 more $600 orders to be on a profit level as the person who started with $4,800. The $2,400 is the next order. It's a Ruby Star. The retail value is $4,800. The new consultant bonus is $400. The 15-day bonus, as long as you place your order within 15 days after signing, is $100. So the retail value of this product is $5,300. You will need to place 4 more $600 orders to be on a profit level. The next one down is the last time you're a Star consultant. It's $1,800 wholesale. It's $3,600 retail. You get $300 in free products. Now remember something, the person that starts up here is going to get $300 more than you for free. $100 for the 15-day. So the total retail value is $36 plus 3 makes it $39, and 1, $4,000. At this point, you need to place 5.5 more $600 orders to be on a profit level. Every $600 you go down is going to knock off $100 in free products. Food for thought for you. Do you want to take forever to get on a profit level? Or would you like to be able to deliver everything on the spot while they buy on impulse and quit wasting delivery time? Use that delivery time to go hold another skincare class. I'll be glad to answer any questions for you, and we do help you make up that order. If I were to pay interest, I'd rather pay it on a credit card or a line of equity credit versus having to waste my time making deliveries and not getting my free bonus products.